Today, I'm doing a challenge where I have to fill in these 4 empty spaces. But there's a catch. I'm only allowed 1 hour to build all 4 empty spaces, and that works out about 15 minutes per build. But of course, guys, you're gonna have to trust me on this one because I'm gonna have to speed this build up. I don't want to be posting a 1 hour long video, and I'm pretty sure that you don't want to be watching it for that long either. Let's do this. So of course, first of all, I've got to quickly go and look for some inspo, and I really love the idea of having a whole space dedicated to a pet. So I'm going for this cat corner right here. So first I'm going to get these storage benches in. Now I need something that the cats can climb up, and I think this stair shelf will work really well. So I'm going to get 2 of these in so the cat can basically jump from one to the other. Basically it's like a little obby for the cats. So another shelf is going to go over here, and on top of here is where the cat beds will be. So here are my cat beds. They're basically bean bags, and then in the picture there was a pole running from one wall to the other, so I'm going to use a rod to do that. Surprisingly, I actually managed to place it straight. So in the pic we can see that there is a little light, so I'm going to use this light and I'm going to dangle it down. Let's just hope the cats don't do anything crazy. Next, in with our custom wallpaper, and this is going to help to add another dimension. The cats have another hanging bed, so I'm going to use the hanging plant pot to make this. And to make it super cozy and comfortable for them, I'm going to add a cushion. And I can't lie, this cushion was being super annoying. I had to keep on resizing it and adjusting it quite a few times. To make it even more adorable, I'm just going to add this towel tassel. Now for the cat feeding bowls. I could have just laid bowls on the floor to save time, but I really thought it would look better if I custom make them. So I'm going through a little bit of a process here. I'm building them onto a cake stand using a bowl, adding a cylinder, and now I can clone another bowl and change it into a feeding bowl. You can't tell me, guys, that doesn't look super cute. Now I'm going to go in, add a few new plants to that pole hanging above, in with a cozy rug and maybe some cat toys. So ironically, in goes the cat plush. I hope the cats don't get upset with me, and oh my god, why did I not think of this before? But I'm gonna add this crib lullaby. I think the cats are gonna love playing with this. They need more toys, so I'm gonna use these spheres to make some balls. I mean, if I was a cat, I would absolutely love to live here. And I'm gonna add a scratching pole real quick by just using a bunch of cylinders. Now I love how it looks so far, but I can't help but think that something is missing. And of course it was the litter tray. So I want to build a litter tray that kind of looks like a little house. Bro, how funny is that? I can't actually believe this floral texture actually looks like cat litter. I'm also going to add some poop to give it that realistic touch. Like my cat actually poops in a litter tray just for fun, and I'm not even joking. I'll literally clean the litter tray, go back a minute later, and somehow the poop has respawned. Hello. So to make this litter tray into a lovely little house so you don't see that respawn poop, all I'm doing is using a hexagon shell. I filled in the back of the litter tray with basic shape, and now it's ready to put into place. And I'm going to use this shovel as a poop scooper because it looks like those cats the night before probably ate a giant rat. So in with a few other bits, and of course I'm gonna add my cats using decals, and then I can move on to the next empty space. And here is my inspiration for the next build. Feel like the music items don't really get used a lot, so I'm gonna go with this. So on the wall I'm gonna place the guitars, pop all 4 of them on, and I can't lie, it looks pretty cool. Now I really want to build that keyboard in the picture, but it is quite silly of me because it is going to be quite time consuming. I mean, I could just place a piano, but sometimes you have to be a little bit extra. I'm just going to place the black keys, and I'm doing this real quick, just now adding random shapes. And to save time, I found this table which will be perfect for the legs of my keyboard. Now for that custom microphone, and I was in such a rush because of the timer, I was actually getting confused and using things that I didn't even need. So that's the mic done. I wasn't sure what else to add, so I basically just went into the electronics menu and grabbed a few things from there. I also placed this receiver. Not gonna lie, I think I've used this probably only once in my whole Bloxburg career. Next I went in with a few basics such as paintings, rugs and lighting, and with only only a few minutes left to go, I then had a change of heart and decided to put in a load of Art Deco furniture. Not gonna lie, it was quite challenging to fill up this space with this theme, but I think I got there in the end. For my third space filling idea, I'm gonna go with this kids play area. Now straight to work, and I really love that little house design on the walls. And in goes the kids play kitchen, and I thought that this storage unit would be great to be used as a kids market stall. Just look at how cute that is looking already. I'm just adding a second unit onto the side right here, and I definitely want to get a little table and chair set in here so that the kids can have a go at some Play-Doh. Also need to get some shelving in, and I really think that every playroom should have a little reading corner. So to make my bookshelf, I'm just using the Castle Kids wardrobe, and I've added some planks to it. So for my fourth empty space idea, I don't have an inspiration because I've actually managed to pull this out from the top of my head. Actually, I did tell you a tiny lie. I have actually built this for someone a long time ago, and it's super easy. I'm gonna turn this into a little window seating area. I'm gonna go in and use these benches because I think they look super classy. And next, I'm just gonna place a cube at the bottom right here, add some plants and lighting, fill up these bookshelves, and to make it look even more amazing, I'm going to add a wall with a door frame, and I'll just look at this. How amazing is this looking now? And the great thing is that this build literally took me just over 5 minutes. So with all my empty spaces filled, let's go and have a look at the final results. So some of these builds did actually take me a good 20 minutes to finish because of the custom things, but the other builds took me actually under 15 minutes. So overall, I did build for only 1 hour. And here is my first empty space idea. I turned it into a home for my feline friends. So we have a little obby situation going on right here, and it looks like one of our fairy friends has already made it to the top. If they're feeling really adventurous, they could climb along this pole and jump onto this super cute hanging bed, and it looks like this little guy is going to do just that. The storage bench is where all the food supplies are kept. Over in this corner is a scratch post, and down here is a litter tray, which as usual is filled up with some massive poops. Literally, these guys are using that litter tray like it's a fun day out. Now let's move on to my second empty space idea, and here is my music corner. I wasn't sure about the color scheme, but now I actually really like it, and I think it does go well with all the new furnishings. The only thing in this room which did blow my 15-minute timer was the keyboard, but it was either that or a massive piano. Moving on to my third empty space idea, and here is a kids play area. Everything you see here was pretty simple to make, including this little market stall. So we have some shelves full of cuddly toys. I customized the little toy kitchen. I managed to get in a table set for the Play-Doh, and sorry, I did forget to put in the decal IDs for the storybooks, but anyway, let's move on. So for my final empty space idea, I turned it into a window seating space, and there is absolutely nothing overcomplicated about this build. It is super easy, which is why it literally took me not even 5 minutes. And that's it, guys. That's all of my 4 empty space ideas. If you like this video, please give it a like. Comment below what you would like to see me build next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!